3, 2, 1, action. Hey guys, welcome back to Off the Record, where we talk about whatever we want. And hi, Anthony.
What up, Anthony?
Everyone likes having Anthony back.
Hi.
I like being back.
I know.
It's because I can't travel anymore. That's why I've been around. So I'm very thankful to not travel, to be around for this particular reason.
Oh, it's because you have nothing else better to do, so you decided to come over here like a consolation prize.
Yeah, I heard that.
Keep it coming, keep it coming.
I heard we were plan B or whatever, or like second place, but it's okay.
But plan B saves a lot of relationships.
That was really good.
Yeah, that was good, especially because
You came from like personal experience?
Yup.
Yeah.
Yup. Dude, you know, I've been getting a lot of like messages of just people like saying you need to have Anthony on more. Like they DM me just to say that.
I thought this was going towards the plan B direction, but yes, okay.
Yeah.
Really?
You're becoming a priority. And then usually I don't have faith in people that they can do a whole day and then they can do multiple days. Only a few can do it because people don't know that we be filming from like 10 to like 6 or something.
7.
Morning till night, yeah.
Yeah, the whole day.
Non-stop talking.
We just get 1 hour lunch, and then the whole day we're filming.
I know. We used to do 2 hours. What happened to that? And we used to do like from like 9 to like 9 or something.
It was like 9 to 9, yeah.
Yeah.
Those were crazy
That's
times.
right.
Yeah.
I remember leaving here like at 2 a.m. once, and I was like, whoa.
That's a true.
Yeah.
But those days we did like 40
Yeah,
videos.
crazy.
Plus we would film during lunch. Remember that?
Yeah,
And not only would we film, we would all vlog.
true.
This is true. You guys had the big cameras too. I remember David had like the giant like tripod still stuck to his giant DSLR. He's like, this is the best way to vlog for sure.
But yeah.
Dang. I was actually thinking about it. I feel like I've been doing JK News with you guys for like 6 years.
Well, you've been messing with JK for a long time, even during the skit days and...
When did JK News start?
9 or 8 years ago. 9 or 8.
13, 12 or 13.
Yeah, 9 or 8 years ago, right?
I feel like I might have been here right before it started because it was me and Lawrence was doing all those skits.
Yep.
The really masculine
Yeah.
roles.
I forgot about
Like the best hero, hetero roles.
I remember.
I don't know why Bart always wrote you guys into doing the most romantically.
I knew it. I told you. No, see, this is what we brought this up many times ago.
No, what would happen?
He said you always write the roles like that. He's like, no, dude, you guys are natural. We're like,
Yeah. Because I would produce it, and they would never ask for you guys to pretend kiss or
The
smell each
script
other's
doesn't even
crotch.
say that.
it's very suggestive.
No.
Like it's like you put all the ingredients into a blender, and you're like, what kind of blender are you gonna? You know what I mean? Like
You guys always over-delivered though, for sure.
there was a lot of pressure. You know, it's really strong
I
men.
remember
standing around.
specifically the skit, it was like Lawrence need to reach something from
That's
a
the one I'm
higher
thinking of.
cabinet and you just need to help him.
It's in the script.
And then, so that's what I wrote in the script. After he got what he needed,
Look at his fingers. Look at the position of his
after he
fingers.
got what he needed, Lawrence turns around and then puts his legs now over his shoulders. And then
I
you,
remember that.
I think, start motorboating his balls. And then I was like, what the fuck? All right. And I'm like, I guess this is what they like to do, so I'm
then-
gonna write to your strengths.
And then we
so
were
I started- so all the other skits, I started writing to what you guys are known for.
yeah. And then we were like, that's family right there. Damn.
Nothing will beat, no matter what. Okay, see, that is easy, like male comfort, you know, of course, friendliness, all that stuff. You know, we're dancers,
balls.
motorboating balls, whatever. But nothing's still gonna beat, I think it was the Bobby Lee skit.
Oh yeah. When Bobby leads in a skit, it's not our skit anymore. That's Bobby's skit, dude.
Okay, cause that's when I was like, what is the script writing?
He goes off script. He's
Yeah.
making his own.
That's his own skit
Yeah.
now.
We was at, I think your guys' old house in Monterey Park, and it was the one where he like just puts his hand.
Oh no, that's her house.
Oh, that was your place. That's
Yeah.
right.
And he started playing with himself.
You were there too?
Yeah. And he just starts, you know, like, playing with himself, I guess.
Yeah.
But I thought it was like, I was like, oh man, this guy's really dedicated.
No, it was real.
And then like 6 seconds later, it's like, man, he's really dedicated. You know what I
In
mean?
the beginning, I was like, oh, this is what Hollywood training is. This is that Hollywood training I've been hearing about. And then I'm like, nah, this is just him jacking off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was at the 30. Yeah, I was like way late. Afterwards, I was like,
Oh, I don't think I was there for that one.
it turned, yeah.
No, I wasn't there.
So the scene is him to motion like he's jacking off. So he just has to stick his hand under in his underwear and just move.
So he
up
started
and down.
touching himself.
He's a method actor.
This fool, he spits on his hand, like legit a loogie. He goes down and he starts moaning and touching himself like no one else is in the room.
Wow.
I gave him props.
And I'm like, what the?
And then you shook his hand after?
It was so
Absolutely.
it seemed like acting because there were cameras there.
Nah, he was by himself.
No, so he does that, and it was like the first take, and then he goes, I'm not doing that again, so I hope you got it.
Yeah.
And he does it again.
To do that, the scene was said 30 seconds. I think Casey was like, all right, this is gonna be a really quick scene. We're just gonna, it's a cutaway. And he touched himself for like 10, 15 minutes. Gets up. And I'm like, no one even asked you to do that at the beginning of the day.
He always does that. Remember when he phantom sucked your dick? And he put his face right in front of your crotch?
Oh, yeah.
With that skit with Gina?
Yeah.
Wow.
He didn't even ask. Bart was like a handyman or a plumber or some shit. And then Bobby just put his face on his crotch and he was like a centimeter away and he started air sucking it.
You're like, we should just skits again and invite Bobby.
I know, right?
I have PTSD from that. But
Really?
I'll never forget the image.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's why I don't even remember you're there, because it was just me and Bobby. I don't remember anyone else.
I didn't remember Anthony.
Because I was just like looking at Bobby the whole time, and I don't even remember who else was on set that day.
Same. We all have that moment in time burned in our brain.
That's all it was.
And the whole time I kept thinking, I'm like, that's my couch. I'm like, that's my couch.
That was actually maybe the first time that I was like wondering. I was like, in terms of like my being a part of the JK fam, I was like, man, this is the deep zone. Like, you want to be fam, you got to be like,
You better be willing to play with yourself.
yeah. But
You have to go through trauma
seeing
together.
some of your guys' face afterwards, I was like, okay, maybe not. Maybe there is a line.
We were all pale and shit. Like,
Do you think in terms of artists, there's a hierarchy of like craziness? So like for example, like I think like rappers and maybe like leading actors, right? I gotta be cool. So I'm not really down to like touch my dudes in a certain way or like do things. And I think as you move down, I think dancers are like I'm kind of like moving around and shit. So like I'm down to explore. And I think once it gets down to like maybe stand-up comedians or sketch comedians, like what they're willing to do, it gets crazier and crazier. I don't know if there's like
Are you talking about the level of no shame? Or are you talking about
no shame
I'm trying to hear that dancer one again.
and crazy
That was good.
downness.
Yeah, I think.
Oh,
so you're
versus
saying
level of entertainment.
Is up here like the top, like most sane, or like where are you at?
I think the most self-conscious is it? And then
that's another way to look at it.
is that like that?
Yeah, because like there's dudes that are like in the fitness industry I worked with that are like super like I'm the next rock type of dude, and then I'll ask them just to do a little bit, step outside boundaries, just what I think, and they're like, no, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that shit.
It's kind of like I got a reputation to uphold.
Yeah, I'm like-
versus I'm Bobby Lee and I'll take a dump on the street corner.
Yeah.
In my own car, dude.
I think he's an anomaly. I think that there are many anomalies, but I don't think that could be a generalized category.
Well, there's Tom Green too. There's just
Oh, it's a very small pool.
Fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Like off camera. I think so. Like the shit that they talk about and the shit they're willing to do.
Yeah, I think comedians are pretty crazy.
So you think dancers are crazier? Because you and Lawrence do some crazy shit.
Nah, man, I think we're totally just flirting with the line. You know what I mean? We're
On
like,
each other.
thank you.
Dancers are very woke, man. They're very considerate of other people because they're used to working in a group. So they're like, you all right over there? Okay.
They do it.
Yeah, that body language.
I think there are subcategories in like the dance world. Like b-boys are like the most like raw, their entire culture is like super badass.
Aren't crumpers?
Crumpers,
Yeah, I was thinking crumpers when you were saying
crumpers are very raw in their movement, but I've seen b-boys just be like, a lot of b-boys are just like party b-boys. They're just like really fun, really cool dudes. But like I don't see crumpers getting all like as degaff as like the kind of notions that we're talking about.
I agree with b-boys because b-boys is like dancing and extreme sports. So you have the fucking jackass of dance, they're crazy.
You guys got b-boys doing like naked head spins and air flares and like little,
It's like a sprinkler with a dick, like a weed whacker.
can just because.
And they'll be in the middle of a club where you literally saw someone just throw up on the floor and spill drinks. But if they start feeling hype, It's like, oh shit, they start creating their fucking circle around the throw up and they gotta fucking start going. And I'm like, dude, you have like a $200 shirt on. Are you really gonna spin on that pile of throw up? And they're down.
I heard that OxyClean is pretty good if you clean up the throw up on your clothes.
That's true, because, so Ty doesn't really throw up that much, but he does love ice cream like me. So he always eats ice cream and gets it all over the place. And when he eats the chocolate ice cream, that's the stuff that's really, really hard to get out. And especially if you just, clean them up and you throw the clothes to the side, it'll soak in and then it kind of ruins his clothes. And baby clothes, I don't know why, they're kind of expensive even though they're really small. So we like to use OxyClean, and there's a stick that you can just rub it in and then you can, what's so funny, dude?
They're really small. They are really small.
And it's very expensive, you're right.
Yeah.
Because he's small.
Yeah, so with the new OxyClean Max Force, they either have the spray or they have the stick, and the spray one is really cool because you can spray it on and it just soaks in and just leave it, and then later on when you wash it, it comes out completely, so it's really good if you got like pets and kids because it removes grass stains, blood stains, chocolate, and we also got the stick one that I really like. It's almost like a deodorant stick and you can just rub it on, and that's why I like OxyClean.
So do you put the stick on and then you throw it in the washing machine?
The stick one is more for like if it's like in a place where I can't just spray it on and let it soak, and I kind of want to rub it out a little bit, then I use a stick.
So if you want to try OxyClean Max Force for yourself, okay, to work your magic with OxyClean, go to oxyclean.com/maxforce1 to get a coupon for $1 off, baby. I'm gonna leave a link right in the description box below so you could check that out.
$1 off, baby.
There we go. That's why it's called Max Force 1.
Have you been following Soy Tit?
I have, man. Dude.
Your push-up video the other day.
4 to 3.
Man, that musicality is on point.
You guys don't know? Okay.
Who doesn't know? You don't know?
I saw from your Instagram.
45.
You don't know Soy Tit?
I know now.
Yeah.
He is the national treasure of Vietnam.
This is his thing.
Okay, are you proud?
Right now.
Are you proud?
22, 24, 25, 26.
That's so funny. It reminds me of me when I was a kid and I used to like want to sing, but I didn't know lyrics, so I would be using numbers and letters.
Hey, this dude is singing. He ain't want to be singing. This dude is.
No, he's singing. Yeah.
So this is at
He
first.
like auto-tunes his own voice.
When I first listened to it, I was laughing, right? Because I think this fool's like William Hung. He's like hilarious. He doesn't know how like crazy he's sounding. And then I started listening. I bought his song. So I started listening to it.
Good for you.
I started listening to it on repeat, like for 3 hours straight. And then I'm like, wait, this guy is actually very musical.
Doing numbers.
He doesn't repeat the melody, doesn't repeat the rhythm, like he has good flow. Like he has a song where he goes like 41, 42, 43, 40. So that the 43 he already changed the phrasing on that. 44, 45. I'm like, damn, this fool is like, he did a full 8 bars without any repetition or anything. I'm like, dude, this guy is, I don't know if he knows what he's doing, but he's actually really good.
Would you be down to make a song with him? Because you guys haven't made music in so long.
I think he's way above my level.
I know. If Snoop Dogg's like promoting his shit, then I don't know.
He is?
Yeah. I can't wait till he gets into the thousands though. I think his whole plan, I was telling Bart, is
Has he hit the hundreds already?
No, he's in the 40s. I think his whole plan is because it started off with 1.
Yeah.
Like, and then he has like 1 to like 10.
He starts off with 1.
And then like somewhere else you'll see like 12 to like 15 or some shit. Yeah.
That's the name of the song. It's like the number.
No.
No.
It's just his Instagram. Like it's in progression, right?
The one you can get on iTunes is called Doing Numbers.
Doing numbers. But that one starts at like 30 something to 40 or something like that.
Well, that's
He
volume
should
3.
do multiple. He's like, now this is what I call Soy Tit, volume 683. Just like 30 years from now, you know?
That's what I think he's gonna do. Is when he hits 100, he's gonna compile it all as one song from 1 to 100.
He's never gonna run out of lyrics. If he
I know.
Well, he'll run out after 1 million, right?
No, you just keep going.
But the song would just be so long. It'd be like 1,976,564.3.
1 billion and 1. 1 billion.
Once he hits 1 trillion, then he could be like Brian McKnight, and he'd be like, back at 1, 2, 3. He starts the whole thing all over again.
I like his week though, man. Monday, Tuesday. That one's the best.
Oh, he does everything.
I like his little brand deals.
Bart was
I
saying.
fucking hit him up to do a brand deal. Him and his manager. They didn't hit me
He has
back
a
up.
manager?
Yeah.
He has brand deals?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You want to do a barbell brand deal?
Yeah, I just want to send him a gear, and like, cause, dude, this he did one where he was like, if your cash is low, you don't got money at home, and he's like, what was the debt collection, whatever, that's our service. I'm like, what the fuck?
So he's singing his brand deals too.
Yeah.
I bet you he's getting like $50 and he's just going ham on it. It's just worth it.
It's worth it just to get him some gear and like.
He's pursuing his passions and getting paid for it?
Yeah. And it's like, dude, these numbers were useful in school.
Yeah. He starts doing equations, and then like next thing you know, he's like huge in the
Equal MC squared.
That's when his fans just drop him. No. State accounting, dude.
Yeah, he got too complicated.
1/2, 3/4.
He's in fractions and shit.
Just saying though, I became a fan at number 16. When he drops number 16 specifically, he was just singing a song. He's like 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Yeah. He always says that. He goes,
Yeah, once he hit that one, I was like, this is my dude for sure.
He's good.
You know, for every single track though, he's using the same chord progression.
The same corporate, yeah.
Oh, really?
It's the same one.
Stick to what you know.
Whether, yeah, it's
It's working for him.
Well, I think it's like the chord progressions are just 90s Vietnamese music. Because I could also hear Zing Bang Dao, Bang Ding Hey. But he's just replacing with numbers.
The fuck is this?
Oh, he's in a studio, dude. He's in his fucking studio mindset.
This is his rice hat.
You know what's crazy? He looks like a 40-year-old man that has a 12-year-old body that hangs out with kids. You know what I mean? Like,
So he's Vietnamese.
huh? No, have you seen him playing soccer with all the other kids? Like, so he has his voice of a 13-year-old, but I feel like he's 40.
He do look 40.
Yeah,
His teeth at least look 40.
I know, right?
He only has 8 teeth, I think.
He's like that jungle uncle, you know what I mean? The jungle uncle. Like, you know how in the jungle, like in the village, if you go to one, they
Oh,
all,
yeah.
they all hang out, but he's the jungle uncle. Like, he's kind of not cool to be with the adults, but then he's like cool to the junior high kids.
He's like balling now though. He's gonna pimp people out.
Right?
For sure. He's gonna run his whole street.
I see him with a cigarette dangling out of his mouth, crouching, and maybe with a
Flip-flops.
beer. So yeah, and a flip flop. Yeah.
Put a bet right now. How many people here think his manager is gonna screw him over?
Oh.
I think so.
I hope not.
Double bet.
I really hope not. But yeah, you're right.
I
His manager's his brother.
Nah.
But he's gonna screw him over if it's his brother.
Oh, okay.
It's like
He's probably getting brand deals for like $5,000, and then he gets paid $100.
the manager's page looks like someone that was like, oh shoot, this guy's coming up. I could jump on this real
that
quick.
sucks.
Doesn't look
Okay, I
like
put my
someone's
bets
very
on it.
experienced.
What I'm hoping though is my buddy in Vietnam, he's trying to get in contact with them, and I hope that he could help him out and be the one to fuck him over instead of this random person.
Way to have your friends back.
No. I hope that he catches him and meets him and schools him on entertainment and shit, because that is a thing where a lot of people get caught up with bad managers.
You know what fucking tripped me out? So his new song, Doing Numbers, the one that I bought, I'm such a big fan of.
Newest hit.
Yeah, his newest hit, I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna make a Instagram video to that song. And then I was in iMovie on my phone, and when I try to import that song is copyright protected. I'm like, this motherfucker's registering his music and doing everything legit. I'm like, I can't even help promote him. So I had to play it. When I did the push-up video, I had to do it in the gym, like play it through the speakers.
Hey, man, welcome to my whole world.
Like Instagram story. You know how you could add songs in your story?
Oh, you can?
Oh yeah, now that it's real.
Oh, if his song's actually in Apple Music.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so it wouldn't work.
You see everyone else getting super hyped up while working out too? They're like, yeah, 43, 44.
The minute I turned on the
a good one.
song, everyone at the gym looked at, like, what the fuck? And I think when they saw me, they're like, oh, it's Bart doing his weird shit.
Like, we get it.
This guy's just doing push-ups. 23.
It's a good song to work out to. At least it's counting the reps.
I know, right? Wait, what
Except it
number
starts
does
at
it
like
start
30.
with?
41.
It starts in the 40s.
But that's even better.
That's your guys' perfect collab right there. You know what I mean? He just makes a barbell track that's specifically for workouts.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, squat time. 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? Like, It's the same track. He'll just flip the audio on the other. Push up time. One.
That's a great idea. We should hit him up.
He replies, because I already did. Motherfucker.
You messaged him?
I did. I messaged him and the manager.
Man, you probably competing with all the bots, the hot bots,
Hot.
the hot bots.
They're
Yeah.
hot.
Look at any celebrity page. If you see all the comments, the first 10 comments are like hot bots.
That's true. They're always like porn.
Yep.
Porn kind of.
I dare you to click my page, and then you go and it's like OnlyFans.
These guys like, okay.
You actually.
You dared? She dared me.
Dare me.
She dared me.